Robots that look just like humans are dazzling to watch. So why haven't they taken over the world yet? On the surface, it seems we're one step away from a robotic revolution. Videos of Boston Dynamics Atlas juggling complex routines or Figure's latest android neatly loading a washing machine make it easy to believe that all that's left is finessing the AI. But here's the twist most people overlook. Leading experts agree the real problem lurks much deeper than software. Just ask the robotics team at Sony. In a recent push for research partners, Sony's engineers spotlighted a major shortcoming they and the entire industry face. Today's humanoid and animal-inspired robots simply don't have enough joints. You read that right. Because their bodies are so structurally inflexible compared to the people and creatures they aim to copy. These robots can't move naturally, dramatically limiting what they can realistically achieve. Sony is now urging development of smarter mechanical designs, so-called flexible structural mechanisms, able to deliver the lively adaptive motion that's currently missing. This is the root issue that holds back our most promising robots, a design philosophy obsessed with a centralized brain. The physical bodies of these machines are still stuck in the past, rigid, mechanical, and unnatural. Think of a world-class athlete. Their grace and energy efficiency comes from a harmonious orchestra of bendy joints, springy tendons, and a flexible spine. Robots, on the other hand, are more like stiff marionettes powered by clunky motors, each with only a limited range of motion. The result? Every move demands the robot's processor make endless micro-adjustments, struggling against weight and awkward inertia just to manage basic balance. This awkwardness comes at a steep cost. Even the most technologically advanced robots can barely last a few hours before their batteries are drained. Let's put those numbers in perspective, and this is where things get controversial. Take Tesla's Optimus. It gulps down around 500 watts just to take a regular walk. Meanwhile, a human covers faster ground with less effort, burning closer to 310 watts. We're looking at a robot that uses roughly 45% more energy to do, frankly, a simpler job. That's a massive inefficiency that could make you wonder, are we chasing progress down the wrong path? Here's the uncomfortable truth. As long as robots have such unnatural bodies, AI can only take them so far. Making machines smarter won't solve the fundamental limitations of their physical form. Relying on a super-powered brain only means heavier, more power-hungry robots, nudging them further from our dream of versatile, everyday machines. For example, while Tesla's Optimus can smartly fold a t-shirt in demonstrations, the moment things get unpredictable, say, a crumpled shirt thrown onto a messy bed, it's stumped. That's because, with stiff fingers and a shortage of sensors, it relies completely on advanced vision and software, lacking the mechanical adaptability that humans take for granted. Boston Dynamics' latest all-electric Atlas looks like it could conquer the world with its astonishing athletic moves. But here's what the viral highlight reels don't show. Atlas can't confidently walk on mossy rocks or wade through thick brush. Its rigid feet and body just can't flex and adapt the way living beings do, limiting it to flat, prepared environments. Despite years of breakthroughs, these machines mainly remain elaborate research testbeds, rarely making it into people's daily lives. So why don't industry leaders shift gears? The answer is as much about business as technology. Most top robotics companies today are led by software visionaries, not hardware experts. Their entire global supply chains revolve around building ever-better processors, motors, and sensors, not softer, more adaptable mechanical parts. And when a robot body already looks futuristic and impressive, it's surprisingly easy to convince yourself that another AI update rather than a full hardware overhaul will be enough. But this is where a quieter revolution is brewing. Driven by the field of mechanical intelligence, MI. Academic teams, including my own, are taking inspiration from nature's centuries of success. For example, a pine cone's scales automatically open and close in response to humidity, without needing any sort of brain or computing power. The effect is built right into the physical structure. In living animals, like hares, tendons operate like clever springs, passively absorbing and releasing energy with each bound, making motion remarkably efficient. Consider the human hand, which automatically adjusts to grip objects of all shapes, thanks to its soft structure and sophisticated friction control. No conscious planning required. Imagine if robots could build these forms of passive intelligence into their actual hardware. If Optimus's hands were more like human hands, they could grip and manipulate objects with far less force, energy, and computing effort, because the skin and materials themselves would do the heavy lifting. Mechanical intelligence is about designing machines so their very structure allows them to adapt on the fly, without constant software corrections, extra sensors, or power-sapping actuators. It's not about choosing hardware over software, but about harmonizing both. The magic happens when a robot's body gains autonomy, leaving the AI software free to do what it does best: plan, learn, and engage with the unpredictability of the real world. This might sound like futuristic dreaming, but it's already being tested. Robots with spring-loaded legs modeled after cheetahs can now sprint efficiently across terrain. My own group is working to merge the best qualities of rigid and flexible joints, like hybrid hinges that combine strength with adaptability. If such technology were used for a robot's shoulder or knee, we'd finally see machines moving with a truly human-like freedom. Here's the real debate. Is the solution to truly intelligent robots found in better AI, or in rethinking the hardware itself? Are we too quick to put our faith in software while ignoring the incredible lessons nature has to offer us? So, what do you think? Should the robotics industry double down on mechanical intelligence, or keep betting on AI software to close the gap? Where do you stand on the body versus brain dilemma in robotics? Share your thoughts below. Let's get the conversation started. Maybe the most revolutionary leap for robots will come from a smarter algorithm, but from a design that's finally as intelligent as biology itself.